I want you to join civilization. Hi, thank you for watching a new video blog. Are you corrupt enough to be successful in civilization? Success was something that I strived for when I was younger. It was really a passion of mine. I saw myself being successful in a suit and a nice car, going to office every day. Yeah, I think that many people have this desire, and it's something that they working forward to achieve. But these days I look totally different towards it. Now I see that it's something that if you want to be successful in civilization, you must be really corrupt. And the more corrupt you are, the more success you have in civilization. And this is a harsh reality for many people. They think that being successful in civilization is very noble, very honorable. You must have like a very good character, and all these NLP courses are focused on becoming a better person, showing the better self in you, and also really fake character traits you have to develop, like faking that you're friendly towards other people, faking friendships. And they all say that's like, oh yeah, you have to be sociable, you have to be charismatic, you have to be this and that. But basically it's all just faking it and being corrupt to get where you want to be, and that is of course powerful and rich. And I used to focus on the same years ago. Civilization still had a grip on me, and I was thinking, okay, maybe if I become successful in civilization, then I would feel much better than I would feel being in nature. And of course I was wrong. When you focus on becoming successful, you notice that it's just like a war zone out there. That yeah, you have many enemies. You will make many enemies as soon as you start to develop your success in civilization. And it's not something that I was proud of. It's not something that I was wanting to do. I thought that maybe I could become a more noble person. And I was reading books from all these influencers back then, and they say, oh, you can give to charity once you're really rich, and you can use your power to do something really good. But in the end, you're not doing really something good, because mostly you are keeping problems, you keep them running. You don't do anything to change this. And what does it really mean that you are giving back what you basically stole from nature, basically manipulated thousands of people for, making their life more miserable? Keeping the slave system intact and growing it, expanding it even to other countries, and to tear down even more nature. What's there? So you give a little bit back, 1% of your wealth, because it also has a tax benefit. What does that mean? It doesn't mean anything. It means that you are highly corrupt, that you are one of the most corrupt people, that you succeeded in civilization. But it doesn't mean that you succeed in nature. I found out that the most honorable people, the most noble people, are people that live a simple life and are focused on nature, on their family, on their own small little tribe, and to have a status quo in life. And that's what nature asks of you. Nature doesn't ask to grow, to destroy more, to every time when you have a success, build something better, break other people's success. That's not what nature asks. Nature asks a status quo. So I started seeing primitive people, or people living a simple life, like the most honorable people, like the most people that have the most respect from me, and not these corrupt people that are succeeding in civilization. These successful people really think that they are successful, and they get really arrogant about it. They think, oh, it's my genes. They're full of this evolutionary thinking. They think that, oh, I have great genes. Great. My genes are so good. That's why I'm so successful now. Yeah. But basically their genes are not great. Their genes are like, were normal, but they have been infected by civilization. Now their whole being is infected by evolution and by civilized thinking. So they will just destroy thousands of companies to succeed on their own. They will make another family poor to have success. They will take advantage of people looking for a place to live, and they almost cannot pay it. They have to, they get in a fight, their marriage will break up because they're constantly worried and fighting and anxious because they cannot even continue living. They're part of this. They're part of people totally enslaved and have no freedom, and they are sacrificing their health, and they're sacrificing their precious time that they could spend in nature to reconnect, to feel healthy, to feel whole again. That's what they're doing. They're keeping the slave system intact, and they even bragging about it. Look, I'm such a great, successful businesses, and what they're doing, that they're so successful. That's really not the case. You're the most corrupt. You have the, well, almost say rotten ideas about life, thinking that success has something to do with wealth, materialism, and with power. Well, you see that natural success, when you want to succeed in nature, first of all you need to do a few things. Learn to hunt, learn to fish, learn to survive in nature without a lot of tools. And then you have to enjoy time without power, without wealth, without materialism, with your family, with your friends, the tribe that you belong to. You have to be social. You cannot be greedy. You cannot destroy somebody else's life because you will survive more, that you will be more prosperous. So that's now what I focus on. I see all these successful people, sad little people that are corrupted. Their soul gets more and more infected by this rotten ideology of evolution and civilization. I pity them. I really hope that they see these videos and see, you know what, I want to change too. I don't want to be a successful entrepreneur. I want to be natural. I want to spend the only time that I'm here in this life, I want to spend it with the things that are really important. Nature, family, children, the people that you belong to, your tribe. And reconnected to nature, grow spiritually, so that you are able to, in the next life, you're able to do even more great things, to be more honorable, really honorable. Yeah, get healing. You know, get healed from the infection, the disease of civilization. That's basically what it is. I started doing it myself. I removed away from building businesses and thinking that, oh, I need to be the most successful. I just saw that it's empty, it's hollow, it's nothing, it means nothing. I want to reconnect with nature. I want to build a nice life with family, with my children, show other people that this is the most important, and not to be a corrupt entrepreneur, not to be a corrupt, successful politician or whatever you want to think that it's needed in civilization. Like, I hope that you can open your eyes to nature and to see that nature is the most precious, and we all should start rebuilding it, making more room for nature, and give no attention more to civilization. That was for today from Belgrado, Serbia. I say thank you for watching and see you next time.